In today's video, I'm going to show you an opportunity for you as a retired nurse to make money in a business that leverages your skills in empathy, in caring, and communication in a completely different field where you don't have the physical labor of nursing. You're not pulling people out of bed, bending over, standing up, on your feet all day. Instead, something you could do from the comfort of your own home. You don't even have to get up out of your chair if you don't want to, although you should, as you know, get up from time to time. But this is something not physical. It is really great for retired nurses, and it will absolutely leverage your skills. And it's something the nurses love because you're going to be helping people. Did you know that many retired nurses are making a great living in this innovative little business called Overages? In this video, you're going to learn how you can make great money working from the comfort of your own home. Nurses have an absolutely unique skill set that makes them perfect for the Overages business. Find out how empathy and trust building can lead to great success in this field. This business involves doing some internet research and then reaching out to people and connecting with them and helping them out, which is why this business can be perfect for retired nurses, because you like to help people out, you're comfortable talking with people, and you have good communication skills. Makes you a really great prospect for this business. The Overages business involves helping people that have lost their home to foreclosure, meaning they didn't pay their taxes or they didn't pay their mortgage and their house was sold out from under them. Those properties, especially these days, since houses have gone up by so much, sell for more than the debt. They sell for far more than the couple years worth of taxes at a tax sale, and they typically sell for far more than any mortgage that they had, because let's face it, most people that face mortgage foreclosure probably bought their house 10 or 15 years ago to minimum, when houses were worth not even half of what they're worth today. So even if they finance the whole thing, there's still a lot of money left over. That money that's left over is claimable by those people, but they simply don't know that the money is available to them. So most of the time, that money just sits there and never gets claimed. And what's so sad about that is these are people that really need the money. I mean, they were foreclosed for either taxes or mortgage, and that tells you by definition that they're short of money, because if they had money, they would have paid to keep their house. And now this extra money that's left over after a sale is just sitting there waiting for them to claim it. And if they don't claim it in time, then the government just keeps the money. And that's a really sad aspect. And it's the people that can least afford to lose the money. That's one of the reasons I think that nurses tend to get attracted to this business, because you think about helping people. Now, it's a different way than helping with their health, but maybe you're helping them with their mental health in a way, because these are people that are so down and out financially, so sad, so distressed because they lost their house, and now you're coming and bringing them big piles of money. And especially since houses have gone up so much in value, it's not unusual for us to bring them $20, $30, $40, $50,000 or more, occasionally even six figures worth of money, which can help them get restarted in life, literally gives them a new lease on life. The reason that nurses tend to be so good at this is that the challenge in the business is convincing people this is a real opportunity. Because when people first get the call, of course they're a little skeptical, make that a lot skeptical, like, oh yeah, and Santa Claus is coming down the chimney tonight also, right? It's not even Christmas. Very funny, lady. It's not that. You're only reaching out to them because their name is on a list with a pile of money next to it, $40,000, $50,000, $100,000. You reach out to them, and of course they're going to be skeptical, but nurses are really good at talking to people and communicating. Let's face it, during your career, haven't you had to have difficult conversations with people, or where they get so overwhelmed they can't even process it? They hear a bad diagnosis and all of a sudden they're like, their brain is frying, they can't even understand it. You're okay with talking to them 2 or 3 times about it. You're okay with taking your time with them. You're okay with showing empathy. That's exactly what leads to success in this particular business. People need to know that you care, and when they can sense that you care, then they can take a risk in trusting you, and when they trust you, then they can be open to your message. And the offer that you're giving them is really an amazing offer. The offer, if I was speaking to Judy, who lost her house at a tax sale, I would say, Judy, I understand this sounds like too good to be true, but really your name is on a list with money that you're eligible to claim. And what my company does is we help people in exactly your position get back large amounts of money that they have no idea that they're owed. And we do all the work, we make all the effort. If it doesn't work out, don't worry about it. It's not going to cost you a penny. There's no upfront charge. If it doesn't work out, there's no charge at all. You can trust us to go do this. If we're successful, which of course we expect to be, otherwise we wouldn't be doing this. If we're successful, we'll get a percentage for doing the work. But if we're not successful for any reason, it's no risk to you. We spent some time, we spent some some money. If it didn't work out, it's okay. But chances are it will work out and you'll get a big windfall. And imagine, for you, we're talking about $30,000. Would $30,000 be helpful to you right now? Would it be something important? Now, you're not going to tell them, they lost their house at tax sale. But of course, for someone who just lost their house, the thought of getting $30,000 is amazing and wonderful and happiness producing. And the whole key to this, and the reason this is really good for nurses, is that the skills and empathy and caring and communications are exactly what's needed in this business. The rest of it, are there some technical things? Sure. Just like there are in nursing, there's some technical things. I don't know how to use a blood pressure cuff or install an IV or run one of those machines, but you obviously learned all that. That's way more complicated than the overages business. Pretty simple thing. You do internet research to get the lists. You do a little more internet research to get people's current contact information. You'll have their email. If they have LinkedIn, you'll have that profile. If they have Facebook, you'll have their Facebook ID so you can send them a message. You'll have their phone number. You'll have the physical address. So you can reach out to them by mail, by phone, by internet messages, like a Facebook message. You can do any and all of that. Anyway, you establish that communication. You let them know that you feel for them. You let them know that you care. You let them know you're there to help. And the people that will take your help are going to be great people for you to help. You're going to get them money. You're going to get a nice payday yourself. You don't even have to get up off your chair to do it. And so, I have a sister-in-law who's a nurse. She's been at it a long time, over 30 years, and her feet hurt, her back hurts. As you know, it can be difficult to still do floor nursing and be on your feet all day and dealing with the nonsense, the scheduling and the personalities and all that. You can leave all that behind with this business. And it's also a business that you can start on the side because you can work it whatever hours you want. You're just calling people and seeing who's home or sending them letters to see who wants some help. So you can easily do it on the side and get this ramped up, producing some money, and then you can exit your job not feeling like you're diving off a cliff because you've already got some money that's come in, you've already got some profits that have come in, and you already have other deals in the pipeline that are maturing and are going to produce profits once the county pays out. Really cool business to consider, and I think it's a really great business for nurse. That's why so many nurses that are retiring or have retired are doing this business. Another really interesting part of this business is that you can do it anywhere you want from anywhere you want, because really what you need is an internet connection, a cell phone to talk to people, and either a computer or an iPad to look up information on the internet. If you want to travel around a little bit, like if you want to go see if you got nieces and nephews you want to spend some time with, or a sister or brother or mother you want to go travel and spend time with, you can absolutely do this business under those circumstances. There's no problem at all. I split my time between Puerto Rico, New York, and Philadelphia. I have places to live in each of those, and I can do the business wherever I am. If it happens that it's summer and I'm back in Philadelphia, no problem. I still have my cell phone with me. If it's winter, I'm in the warm shores of Puerto Rico, then I'm just there doing it. So it's really great. And if you wanted that freedom to be able to travel, then this is a great business, because as long as you have your phone with you and you can answer the phone, you're good. You're in business. So people really love that aspect of it. For retired folks, they also like the fact that you can do it at your own pace. There's huge opportunity. There are thousands and thousands of people who don't know about their money that you could work with, but you don't have to do a big volume business. Honestly, you could do a deal a month. Let's say you do a deal a month that's even a small deal, $25,000 deal where you're going to make about $10,000. Well, if you did one a month, that's about $120,000 in revenue over the course of the year. It's a very low cost business to operate. If you had 120 in revenue, you'd probably have 100,000 in profit. And you think about that, if you could do one deal a month and make an extra $100,000, you could still do those things that you've been looking forward to, the traveling, the visiting with friends, the just enjoying life. Let's face it, you've worked hard. And so it's time to enjoy a little bit. This is a business you can do through to the end of whenever you're tired of it. I have lots of retired people. Just continue doing it because it keeps you involved. Do it at your own pace. And if you want to make more than that, then please just do more deals, which just involves with a little more research, a little more outreach to people, and you put more deals through the pipeline. Now, I'm glad to show you this business. I'm an attorney. I've been doing this business for more than 10 years. I'd love to share that information with you. So here's the way to start. First, I want to give you an opportunity for free to get a short intro to overages where I really go into some of the details. You give me 15 minutes and you can determine, hey, this is something I'm interested in or not interested in. And then from there, you're going to get an opportunity to see a longer presentation. Again, completely free. I did a class on this. It's about 90 minutes long where you can really dig into the details. And if it resonates with you, I think you'll find something really great because I have lots of nurses that are super successful with this. If it's not something that resonates with you, I promise you'll learn some interesting things. It'll be something you're like, wow, it's a really cool little business, and it'll be off to your next thing. So right now, just click on the link and you can see my intro to the overages business. Again, about 15 minutes, not long. And from there, if you're interested, I have free training where you can then really dive deep and see if it's for you. So hope that it's for you. Hope you enjoyed this. So this is attorney and investor Bob Diamond. Thanks for spending your time with me, and I'll see you on the intro to overages video.